What's up, guys? DadDash here. So as you can see here, I am sitting in a parking lot in my home zone, and it's the Friday before Easter, and we're doing a little ride along. I've already done one order today. I was out running some errands with my son, and we jumped on an order that we got. Since then, haven't really been able to get anything. Looks like it's very busy according to DoorDash here's app, which I am scheduled to go live at 3:30. I'm getting on early though. So hopefully, I'm hoping we can get something down here. Now that I'm on with DoorDash, I'm on with GrubHub. I just realized I needed to update all my apps. So I've been doing that. But anyways, guys, we're trying to make that $100 today. That's always my goal. I've got lots of stuff to do. It looks like Tender Shack. That would be, let's see here. Where is that asking me to go? Checo Court. CMAs. Oh wow, Instacart with Dick's Sporting Goods? Really? Shop and deliver. Okay, interesting. Let's see here. So they're estimating that this order will be done in 15 minutes. I'm just going to go ahead and accept the Tender Shack order because it's right behind me.
Destination is on the right.
Order is ready to pick up. So let's go. Tender Shack is located outside of Outback. Anyways, guys, you just heard it. Just accepted that order. I'm going to get it logged really quick, and we're going to get to work. So, like I said, as I was saying, trying to hit that $100 today. That's what we're trying to do. I've got GrubHub up. I've got Uber up. I've got DoorDash up, and we're going to try to do it. I've even got Instacart on, although I think I'm going to turn it off. But there's some interesting orders here on Instacart. I actually had an $85 Instacart order. I did not get a chance to grab it. I would have absolutely grabbed it. It was going 11 miles, $85 for like, I want to say it was like 40 items. Somebody was being very generous, I guess, because of the upcoming holiday. But anyways, $9.40 here for Dick's. That's the thing that caught my attention. That's really, it's 2.7 miles. But anyways, I'm not really that fond. I will do Instacart sometimes. But as a whole, that's not really my preferred gig, so to speak. But anyways, guys, jump on this Tender Shack order. I just wanted to come in here, do a little intro, let you know what was going on for today. Be back, guys. Report on this once we get this order completed and done. Talk to you in a minute. What's going on, guys? DadDash here. So back with an update. So as you know, I got that Tender Shack order, and I wanted to let you guys know that as I was pulling out of Tender Shack, I got an $11 1.4 mile order for a sushi place that was right around the corner that I was literally going to be driving right by. So I took that order thinking, well, I know there's long waits there. One or two things will happen. Either there'll be a long wait and I can go deliver this order, which is like 5 minutes away from the sushi restaurant, or I'll pick the order up and then, have it in my, and decide which one I'll deliver first. And then I've turned this into a $17 order, multi-app stack. So, unfortunately, the order wasn't ready. They said it'd be probably about another 6 minutes. I project another 10, which should fit in perfectly with this. Now, what's happening is, obviously, I had to give up a few minutes of the value that I was going to have in that 625 order, because obviously taking the 625 order, I took that order because I said, well, I want to make that I wanted to get better value out of it. I'm not going to. In fact, I'm going to probably deliver it at the exact time DoorDash wanted me to deliver it, which means it's a $20 an hour order. Now, what I'm counting on, and this is how you can do this when you're pulling together orders, is that $11 order obviously has a lot of value built into it and probably would have had the wait time built into it. But what I've done now is I'm on this order, so I am essentially using that, taking that wait time and using it towards, delivering this order. And what I'm hoping is that because I know that order is only a mile away from the restaurant, that I'm going to be able to increase the value on the next order that I'm doing to offset the lost value of this order. So my gamble here is that I can utilize that next order because of how good of an order it was. $11, 1 mile, should be able to be done relatively quickly. That by being able to do this order that I'm on right now, and maybe there's some extra money on here, I don't know. It's a $30 order, I doubt it, but you never know. Some people get generous. It's a holiday weekend, we'll see. But it gave me that ability to have this order right away, right after I was done. So it's, you know, we'll see how it all works out. But my thought is, you know, I'm going to do two calculations. My sheet's going to calculate both orders individually, and then I'm going to do a separate calculation on the overall value as if this was one order, and look at it from a time perspective and say, okay, I made $17 in this amount of time, and did it value out and come into a blended value proposition? Did I increase? Did I better myself? Obviously, there's no way to know what I would have gotten if I would have turned down the Tender Shack order, and maybe if I would have never done that, I would have gotten this GrubHub order and then never even been worrying about delivering the 625 order. But hey, to me, this is an opportunity to make extra money and get things going faster. We'll see if this works out for us. All right, guys, hopefully that all made sense. I'm gonna get this order delivered. It looks like I'm about a minute away, and then I'll be heading back in the direction of the sushi restaurant. Talk to you in a minute. Guys, DadDash back here with an update. So, in summary, we did get the sushi order delivered. However, we lost some value in that order because we hit a lot of traffic on the way back that was beyond my control, unfortunately, and I had to take luckily I was able to kind of blunt the damage a little bit, but we had to take a shortcut around the traffic that really it wouldn't have been a shortcut if the traffic wasn't there, but it was a shortcut because the traffic was there. So we got around the traffic, got to the restaurant, picked it up, and ended up delivering it after the original delivery time. The original delivery time for that order was 2:41. We didn't get to the delivery location and make the delivery till 2:46. So we were 5 minutes late, which is still within tolerance of GrubHub, and ended up with an order value of $36.19 instead of the original projected order value of $49.11. One of the rare times we lost order value, and we lost significant order value. We lost like $12.92. Now, on our way there, on our way to the restaurant, or from the restaurant to the customer, which was just around the corner, I got an $18.36 Uber order that needs to be delivered by 3:09. And right now we're 16 minutes out from that order. So traffic is killing us today, which was a major cause, because getting back to the Chipotle from the drop off of that the drop off of that customer just took forever to get through all this traffic. And now we've got a rather long drive ahead of us. Like I said, 16 minutes, 11 miles to go do this order and get this order done. So anyways, guys, I'm going to jump off here and focus on getting this ordered, or getting this order delivered. We'll take it from there, guys. I'll be back to update you on how everything goes and what's going on. Talk to you in a minute. All right, guys, DadDash back here, and as you can see, we are in a neighborhood. We made that Uber delivery, and unfortunately, that one, as I told you coming up here, we lost value in that order as well. However, it did maintain an order value above $25 an hour, and that was, let's see here, we got $37.99 order value on that. So it was still a very strong order value, even though it fell from the original order value of $47.90. And again, part of that was because I took it while I was on another order. So when you look at the run rate on that, right? We began that entire sequence at 2:08. We ended at 3:15. which means that's 67 minutes. Now, over that 67-minute period, we earned a total of $38.07. So let's see here, $38.07 divided by 67, 56 cents a minute times 60, $34.09 an hour run rate on that over that period of time. So by stringing those orders together, had we just taken maybe one of those orders, our overall wouldn't have been as good, I don't believe. Because, I mean, we would have had outstanding singular orders. But if we would have turned off apps, not had the apps running, not picked those orders up, we would have been running way behind. We would have had gaps or times in between in order to do this. Now, it has landed me, you know, outside the, not too far outside, but it's landed me far away from where I began. Let's put it that way. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Guys, DadDash back here. So wanted to give you an update on what's going on here real quick, because I got to get this air conditioning pumping so these groceries are kept in good condition. But anyways, I have a car full of groceries. I got back to my shopping center, parked, was just kind of working on some things. Got a couple, you know, not so great DoorDash orders that came through as usual during this time. And then I got a $27 Instacart order with a $20 tip and a $7 base pay for one of these no shop, just pick up the groceries and deliver. Now the thing is, it did not tell me how many groceries I was picking up. And man, I'm telling you, they're putting me to work. They're making me work for every dollar of that 27 bucks. But it is a $27 order, and it's one that I believe I can get done relatively quickly. I started this order at, let's see here, 3:51. I've already invested about 16 minutes into the order, and I've got about 11 minutes, 10 minutes to go, and it's probably going to take me at least 5 to 10 minutes to unload at the customer's house, which means I'm looking at let's see here, it'll be about 4:18, probably 4:20, 4:25. So we're probably talking about a 30-minute order for 27 bucks. Can't beat that at all. And you know, so I grabbed that up. Jump off here. I'll be back on to tell you how this whole thing goes. I threw a picture in there of that cart of groceries. Wow. When I saw that, I was like, oh man. But anyways, we're getting it done. Talk to you in a minute. I'll be back to update you, and hopefully it goes well. All right, guys, DadDash back here with an update. So the Instacart order went well. It went well. However, it was interesting because when I got there, I knocked on the door, and I guess the lady that ordered was not there. Her son was there, and he was a young man who clearly had, you know, his own take on how you act. He was cussing, and, you know, he was like, what the H is this? And what? Oh my God. I start bringing the grocery. What the? Oh my God. And I basically kind of calmed him down. He said, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I said, yeah, you know, I said, I'm with Martin's Direct. Said, and then I guess he contacted his mom, and she said, you know, he said, oh, I just didn't know it was coming. I said, no problem. Then I had to get 2 cases of water and some soft drinks out of the car, and he shut the door before I got those. So I put those out. I know he was going to probably be pretty upset that he had more to bring in. I shut the door. I knocked on the door, left those in front of the door for him. After that, I went across the street. I had to stop off, get some gas, and then headed back to my house. As I was coming to my house, I got a 6:25 Dairy Queen order, which unfortunately, did not go to pace. I had a 6-minute wait that threw everything off. So unfortunately, that was kind of a little bit of a drag on the pace of the day. The good news is that we are only probably about $18, $19 away from our 100, which should be no problem in getting that through dinner tonight. So guys, appreciate you coming along with me today. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Hopefully you're enjoying seeing how to break down order value and all that good stuff. And we'll see how this day turns out, guys. Talk to you soon. Guys, DadDash back here. So you may see that I'm actually at my house. So I did not get a chance to film a wrap-up video in my car because I had to go do some things once the shift finished. But I did want to go over what happened and how the day went since we talked last. So you probably saw all the footage, obviously. And saw the different orders that we took. But I'm just going to kind of give you a slight rundown of everything that we saw. So when I last talked to you, we just gotten done the Dairy Queen order, which was not a very favorable order, but we just gotten it done. And I took my son up to his practice and decided, knew I was going to have some time to go out and do some business. And the first order I got was a $15.93 order. Now it left me only $2 shy of hitting my 100. So I was pretty happy about that, but that one turned into a very, very, very long wait. We had a wait time at the restaurant of nearly 17 minutes, but I knew I had 23 minutes to finance, or 23 minutes of wait time that order allowed me for, because the projected value on that order, the projected value was $23.31. However, I knew that, I was basing everything on hitting that $25 mark. So I knew I had literally 23 minutes that I could wait at the restaurant because I was very close proximity to that restaurant. So I used up and burned up some of that. And we ended up still adding value to the order of almost $6.56. So we ended up, even with that wait time, we ended up with a $29.87 hourly value. Or order value on that. So very solid order. Next, I followed up with an UberEats with McDonald's for $12.81. Now that order we picked up on our way from the restaurant to the drop-off. So we lost a little order value again. You see that, today was one of those type of days where we picked up really high valued orders, including them in a multi-app stack. And this order was valued at $54.90. However, at the end of the order, we ended up with $42.70 instead of the $54.90, losing $12.20 of value. Now, following that order, we picked up a Taco Bell order. It was a through order, meaning I was going to be going past that Taco Bell and right through to close to the vicinity of where the drop-off was going to be anyways. So I picked that up. We added $12.05 of value to that order. It was projected at $17.07 based on DoorDash's projections. We turned it into an order value of $29.12. So again, it was an excellent order. And then my final order tonight, was a Sheets order, $9.75, that literally took me right beyond where I had to go pick my son up. And it all just kind of lined up perfectly. And that particular order actually had some hidden tip, as well as we got it there a little quicker and sooner than what it was supposed to be. They were projecting 38 minutes. We got it done in 23 minutes, adding 7 plus with the hidden tip that was on there. We added $17.87 of order value to that order, for a total order value for that order of $33.26. So at the end, before the break, when I went on break, we were sitting at about $22 an hour gross revenue, because of how well that hour and a half went that I worked. We ended up raising that amount to $24.28 gross revenue for the day, and we had an astounding $34.22 delivery average delivery rate. So gross revenue generated. So we worked, and I always count it as two things: the labor rate, which was 232 minutes of labor. That's time we were actually out working, and then the time we were out available to work was nearly, let's see here, how long was it? 200. It was 200 and oh, sorry, it's more than that. Let me see here. There it is, right down here. I apologize. 327 minutes. So we were available to work 5.45 hours, and we only ended up working probably about I'd say it was a little under 4 hours. But we ended up still with an average earned hour time for the time we were out was $24.28 gross revenue per hour that we were out. So a really good day. 107 miles driven for $1.24 per mile. So, and we did 10 total dashes or deliveries. So it was a great day. I'm happy with the results. And again, it was another day that we did a great job. Just paying attention to order value and continuing to increase, and that nice $2 to $3 increase we saw after the break for dinner time, exactly the way we wanted. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and roll the financials now, so you can see the financials for today. In the meantime, while I'm rolling the financials, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video and you're not yet a subscriber. Share this video. Like this video, and if you know somebody who's in the gig economy, show them this video if you think there's some value in it. I appreciate you watching. Let's roll those financials.